Welcome to my first video of 2025. This is about the number 5. And one of the best expressions of the number 5 is, of course, the pentacle or the pentagram. I never drew a proper pentacle in this image. Just wanted to use it as demonstration only. As you can see, number 5 has a lot of different components to it. In this series, I am starting with number 5 for a reason, and I'll move down to 4, 3, 2, 1, and then upward to 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's just start with the basic components. First, we have not in order, but we have the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. And we have the 5 wounds of Christ, the head, the nails of the arms, and the nails of the legs. But we can also put in the torso, spear wound. We have the 5 elements of air, fire, earth, water, and spirit, which can also be metal when dealing with Chinese alchemy, and heaven in spiritual alchemy. There we have the thorns of Christ as part of the 5. We can replace one nail with the thorns, so we have 5 altogether. We got this 5 elementals created by Paracelsus. We have the salamanders of fire, the sylphs of air, the ether, and the astral spirit. We have the earth, we have the undines of the water, and the gnomes of the earth. Now we have also as a pentacle, when the pentacle is drawn as one single line, intersecting line, it is one. It is one basic unit with 5 points, but it's one. Considered as one, as a pentacle, sorry. And as that, it becomes as one in the banishing ritual of magic. When you're banishing the pentacle, it becomes 0 or nothingness. So in this essence, 1 equals 0. And 0 can create 5. Now, the idea of all of this for me is to bring about what's called polytheism, comparative religion. In all of my books, in all of my writings, I have about 51 books on Amazon Kindle now. All of them regard polytheism and creative religion, and what I'm interested in is what brings all the world's religions and faiths and earth faiths, earth religions, with the other religions, what they all have in common. That's what I read about in all my books, is what they all have in common. Okay, so 5, of course, is made of 2 even and 3 odd. Now, 5 here, this is the part that is not found in any form of numerology that you'll ever know of. It was trans-channeled down to me. It is a secret of why all the world's religions, all the world's secret of religions, the Hermetic orders, have the pentacle with the Tetragrammaton in it. because the Tetragrammaton is only the 4 numbers that make up the name of God, the 4 Hebrew letters that make up the name of God. The number 5 here in the middle is at the very pinnacle between the two. There's 2 tetragrammatons. There's the 1, 2, 3, 4, which equals to 10. 0 equals 1, which was explained earlier in another video, and I'll explain it further later on. And then we have, like, these are the earth numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'll get to in another video. And these are the spiritual numbers, the hidden numbers, the numbers that work outside of the physical, 6, 7, 8, and 9, which equals 30. 3 is the number of the Ben mound of ancient Egyptian primordial creation. The Ben mound was considered to be of primordial nothingness or chaos. And 0, of course, is the number of nothingness. So again, we have 0 equals 3, or 3 equals 0. Now, this is the secret reason why the Tetragrammaton is in the shape, is in the design of the pentacle. It's why it has, it's why it is the, why it's there. And then in most, such as the Shriners, you might see a sword. The sword represents the unity of oneness of all the processes of the 5. Now, that information you'll never find in, like I said, any other form of numerology. I'll explain these concepts much further in the future. This is more of just a quick reference to the basic secrets of the number 5. The number 5, of course, is the human as well. You have Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting of the human. You have the head, the 2 arms, and the 2 legs. Number 5 is also associated not only with Christ, but also Dionysus and Ishtar. Both Christ and Ishtar called themselves the bright morning star. That's important in other forms of ways of unification. Dionysus had a polar counterpart, Apollo, who was the god of, like, the sun, and Dionysus was the underworld. There were many different dualities that came in, but that's of a different story. Okay, so I think we covered it all here for this quick showing of the various different forms of the number 5, and we'll go into the other numbers soon. Again, there are 2 tetragrammatons, and the reason why, this is the reason why the tetragrammaton is placed into the pentacle and the pentagram. Because otherwise, if it's just 4 Hebrew letters, why would it be in the form of a star? This is why. And I'll explain these both sides later on in another video as we get into the other numbers. Okay, thank you very much, and have a great 2025.